Welcome to the week. Millions of people have already visited the World Expo underway in Shanghai until October 31st, but on October 16th, more than 1 million people visited in a single day. That breaks the record set in 1970 at the World Expo in Japan. But the long lines didn't bother one netizen who wrote, "What brother goes to see is not the World Expo, but beautiful girls." Speaking of millions, a British designer has created the world's most expensive mobile phone. A diamond-encrusted Apple iPhone 4 sells for $7.8 million. But can it still make music? Like this impromptu jam recorded on a New York City subway by MSNBC? Here's a fashion idea that probably won't make $1 million. The internet is buzzing with photographs of a new lacy stocking designed by J. Crew. Netizens say the problem is those lacy tights make legs look, well, hairy. But is that really the case? The Week investigates.
So, what did you do today, honey?
I went shopping.
Where'd you go?
You know, just J. Crew. They've got some new arrivals, some stockings.
Oh, but I love your legs so much. You don't need stockings. Let me take a look.
China was number 1 in gymnastics at the final men's qualifications at the 42nd Artistic Gymnastics World Championship underway in the Netherlands. The finals are this weekend. But the amateur award for artistic gymnastics should go to this young Chinese man who landed on his feet after his motorcycle collided with a truck. Here's news on the cheapskate wedding front. A McDonald's fast food restaurant in Hong Kong, starting in January, will allow couples to get married at the fast food restaurant. Even with cheeseburgers for everyone, the cost will probably be about $300. But in Beijing, couples are finding even cheaper ways to get married. Let's look in on one couple that recently said, "I do," outside a convenience store.
I'm standing in front of a convenience store where these two people just got married. Obviously, you can see that's the bride, that's the groom. And why didn't you get married at McDonald's?
Well, Renee, the hamburgers at McDonald's are just too expensive.
But did you make your own bridal outfits?
Yeah, as you can see, we tried to save a little money with our outfits.
Do you think it's a case of him saving too much money? Maybe he, no offense, bride, but could he be called cheap?
No, money can't buy a love.
And what about your wedding banquet?
Well, we figured since everyone is already here buying themselves lunch, why not just let them buy themselves lunch?
So I guess you didn't have to spend any money sending out invitations either.
No, so many people hang out here already during lunchtime, so why even send out invitations?
What about those red envelopes? People send cash at weddings. Those gifts, weren't you expecting those?
That's why we brought this. We're hoping someone will give us some money here.
Well, I guess with all this money you saved on your wedding, you'll have plenty for the honeymoon. Where will you spend your honeymoon?
Actually, we're planning on going on a shopping trip just in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's very funny 'cause I got your fucking money and I'm never gonna get it just 'cause of my bad credit. Oh well, I guess I must have grumbled. I suppose it's just the way that
And I got the wedding bouquet. For the week, I'm Renee Haynes.
I suppose it's just the way